All right, hello everyone. Wanted to make a quick video going over this week's spelling slash vocabulary words and also just go over a few of my expectations going forward with these spelling slash vocabulary words. Because we have transitioned to a virtual learning platform, I'm going to modify how we do our spelling words for the week. Last week, I had all of you write them down 3 times. Before, we had homework every night where you had to write them down 3 or 4 times with sentences. Now, we're going to slightly get away from focusing on the spelling with reviewing what the words mean, and we're going to go over both the meaning a little bit more in depth. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another week on our virtual learning platform. I have a little bit of a glare in my eyeglasses there, don't I? I'm recording this in the evening, and so the light from the screen is sort of shining here on my glasses a little bit more than usual. Anyways, I miss all of you so much, and I can't wait to get back to normal and get back to school. But until then, this is week 2 of our virtual learning experience, and I'm changing the way I'm doing our spelling slash vocabulary weekly work just because beforehand, when we were at school, we had or I had you all copy the words at least 3 times every night. Okay. And so I'm just going to kind of modify how we're going to go about this, including how work is turned in and all that good stuff. Okay. You can see me right on the bottom right hand side of your computer, and I wanted to do that so you can see me while I give instruction and direction, and so we'll see how that goes. And then on the rest of your screen you should see I have a Word document pulled up on my computer going over this week's vocabulary words. Now, what I'm going to start doing is focusing more on not only the spelling, but also the meaning of the words. So as you can see here, I still have our 10 words for the week, but the words I highlighted in blue. And then because we're going to start going over the definitions a little bit more in depth than we did with our spelling words, we reviewed what the word meant, but now copying both the spelling word, or I'm going to call them vocabulary word, and the definition is going to be part of your assignment for the week. Okay, so I'm going to go over them really briefly, and then at the end of the video I'm going to explain what my expectation is for your assignment for this week. Okay, so this week we have 10, bear with me here. We have 10 words, like I mentioned before. And this week we have our homophones, okay? And homophones are words that sound the same, but they have 2 different meanings, okay? Or they have different meanings between the 2 words. So for example, let's zoom in a little bit more here. We have the words here. Now my picture's blocking it. I'll move my photo. Make myself smaller. Oh, I can't do that. That's all right. I'll scroll over to the side in a moment. The words here and here. They sound the same, but they mean 2 different things. The word here, H-E-R-E, means in this place, at this location. Okay. Miss Friend set her cup right here. Okay. at this place, this location. Here, HEAR means to listen to someone or something. Okay, you are all listening to me right now as I teach this brief lesson. Okay, I want to make sure all of you can hear me. Use your ears to listen and to hear. The next two words, bear and bear. Bear means BARE is not covered by clothing, shoes, or a hat. Okay, so without those gloves, your hands are bare. Okay, that means you're not maybe wearing a particular piece of clothing like gloves on your hands, so your hands are bare. Bear, BEAR, is a heavy animal that has thick hair and sharp claws, and that can stand on two legs like a person. Okay, if you're in my science class, we saw a picture of a bear last week in our textbook. The next two words, weigh. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see the whole thing. There we go. Weigh and weigh. WAY is the series of roads or paths that can be used to go from one place to another. Can you show me the way to the library? Can you make sure you can find your way to the drinking fountain or to the office? Okay. Weigh, WEIGH, is to find how heavy someone is, or someone or something is. We use a scale to weigh ourselves, or maybe when you go to Publix and you go in the produce section, there's some different scales that you can weigh your fruit to see how much it'll cost. Okay, weigh. So we have 6 homophone words. The rest of the words, 7, 8, 9, and 10, are all sight words and additional academic vocabulary words. Okay, starting with number 7, everyone should know this word. Verb is an action word. We went over this pretty extensively right before we went on spring break. Okay, reflect, to think carefully about something. Miss Friend is going to reflect on last week's lessons. Okay, to think carefully about something. Maybe you reflect on a conversation you had with a friend that maybe didn't go how you thought it would go. Okay, you're thinking real careful about something. Number 9, talk, to say words in order to express your thoughts and feelings to someone. Okay, so right now I'm using my voice and my words to teach a lesson, to go over all of our vocabulary words this week. I'm talking. Okay, and young, in an early stage of life. All of you are young human beings. You're in an early stage of your life and you have many more years to come. Also, babies, like my baby Penelope, is also very young. She's in an early stage of her life. She has many more years of life ahead of her. Okay. All right. So those are our 10, our 10 words for this week. Now, what your task for this week that you have to do is I want you to copy all of the words one time and also write the definition of each word one time. So if you use this format, you can just write number 1, write the word, and then the definition right next to it. Okay. That's the first task. The second thing, or the second task that you will be assigned, is I want you to write, I'll just stay on top here. I want you to write 3 sentences using 3 different vocabulary words. Okay, we've similar to what you do in your homework. I want you to use 3 different vocabulary words to write down 3 different sentences. Okay, so those are our vocabulary words for the week. And that's your assignment. Write down the word and the definition in your 3 sentences, write it on a sheet of paper, or you can type it in a Word document and upload that in Teams. Now, it might be easier to email your assignment and have your parent or guardian help you with that, or take a picture, or they could take a picture and just text it to me, to Miss Friend. So I'm going to be emailing out all of the assignments and the link to this video. So that way, please make sure you do go onto Teams though for attendance, but everything else you need will be in an email, okay? As always, if you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to me, phone, email, text, through Teams. I miss all of you so much. Please stay safe, and I will talk to all of you soon.